Greetings. I am Earthsong. I am a volunteer, star-seated, here to help with the greatest awakening of all awakenings. Though it is not the first great awakening, it will be the most epic yet. We are here as messengers. Some would call us Earth Angels. Others would call us Indigo. Whatever name you would like to go by or refer to us by really doesn't matter, as long as you heed the messages. My mission, and that of others here, is to show you how to fully awaken, how to fully embrace who you are, and how to fully love yourself. There are plenty of great reasons to do so. This world, this vibration has made you feel beaten, trod on, kicked, broke down, until you conform and you learn how to play the game. Rules are made to be broken sometimes, especially when they are not created by the Prime Directive. Let's break the rules. Let's vibrate higher. How do you do that? Mind your thoughts. Mind your emotions. Check in with yourself. Am I feeling down and gloomy, or sad, or mad, or agitated? And if the answer is yes, then why, and what can I do to change it? Do you speak kindly to yourself? About yourself? Do you speak kindly to yourself about others? You know right and wrong because you feel the vibration of it within your soul, within the pit of your gut or your stomach. No one has to tell you what the true rules are. You know them intimately because they will either resonate with you or they will make you feel bad, ill, sad, agitated, anxious, out of sorts, confused, fearful, lost, lonely. And I want you to know that these energies that this world has bestowed upon you, programmed into you, they are not the natural energies. They are not meant to resonate with you. And you know this already. You know this. So how do we change the world? We truly do it from within. Smile more. Laugh more. Dance more. Sing. Hum. Chant. Meditate. Play ball. Play music. Play games. Whatever brings you joy. Whatever brings you peace. Whatever brings you fulfillment. Make a point every day to have some of that. And when you feel your face being long and sad and heavy, raise it up. Smile. Even if there's no reason. There should be a reason, but even if you can't find one, smile anyway, because it will change your vibration. Trust your instincts. Trust your emotions. Trust those intuitive thoughts, not the ones of the ego, not the ones that are jealous or angry or agitated, or only want for what you want, that are selfish. Because loving yourself is not about being selfish. It's not about being an ego. It's about true respect. It's about loving you the way that you would love and nurture a child or the elderly. You're important too. And you know that, and you want others to know that. But you teach them how to treat you by showing them clear boundaries and showing them what you will accept and what you will not. Do not allow others' energy to interfere with your harmony. If you do not resonate together, you do not need to be together. It's really that simple. And yes, I know there are many dynamics. There are many facets to this. And I promise you, I've experienced multiple levels, multiple facets of this lesson. Sometimes it's a parent that you can't resonate in harmony with. Other times you're the parent and the child, whether they're young or an adult, cannot resonate on the same frequency with you. So you have to move away from each other for a while. Get some space. Still hold that space open. You can still love those people from a distance. Yes, if they're young children, you just need to go to the next room. But if they're adult children, maybe you need another town. Maybe you need to live in an entirely different town for a little while. Sometimes it could be a sibling. Again, childhood or adulthood, doesn't matter. Find your tribe. Find your soul family. That would be people who resonate with you, who vibrate on at least close to the same frequency that you vibrate on, who respect clear boundaries, who appreciate your efforts and your kindness, and give you their efforts and kindness in turn. Often when people speak of capital punishment or like the Old Testament ways of dealing with things, an eye for an eye, they only look at the negative aspects of that. I ask you to entertain the positive aspects of an eye for an eye. If I lend you my eye to help you see better, then you should lend your eye to help me see better in turn. You see? It's called balance. Harmonic resonance is a balanced give and take between souls. As humans on this planet, with this societal world that's been created now, we're not taught to love ourselves. We're not taught to understand what a clear boundary is or why or how to use it. We're not taught service to self unless it's in a negative aspect where you're feeding the ego. But there are two sides to every coin. Your ego is there for you to learn, to not be selfish. But you must also remember to nurture yourself, care for yourself, love yourself. And once you truly begin to awaken spiritually and you understand your place, your role, your abilities, there are so many reasons to love yourself. So many reasons. You should be proud of who you are. You're God's child. That means you're a creator and a co-creator. It means you were created from love, which is a vibration. It is an energy. It is an emotion. And it is thoughts. So remember to mind your thoughts. Remember to check in with yourself on how you're speaking to you, about you, and others. Remember to be conscious of how your body feels. Does your face feel heavy? Do your shoulders feel tense? Does your neck or head hurt? What about your gut, or your bones, or your muscles? What can you do to raise the vibration in your body to make you feel better? You could hum. You could sing. You could do ohms. You could chant. You could use tuning forks, a singing bowl. There are many ways to raise your body's frequency, vibration. And again, thought plays a huge role in this. So yes, you could do a daily sound bath. But if your thoughts are not in line with the food that you give to the body, then you are not in balance. Another really great way to enhance the vibration of your body is through actual food and blessing it. When you say grace, when you give thanks, when you are grateful for the food you eat, and I mean all food, even if it's a Twinkie or a King Dong, or cookies or candy or a soda pop, be grateful for it. Don't feel guilty, because when you feel guilty when you eat those things, That vibration, that thought, creates unhealthiness within you exponentially. But if you are thankful for these things as you consume them, and again, in moderation, not as a glutton, but if you are truly grateful when you consume them, you've raised the energetic properties of this food that you would call junk food. You simply gave it a higher vibration with what they call junk DNA being activated in your thoughts of using your creative processes. Keep that in mind. When you look in the mirror, if there's something about you that you don't like, and it isn't something that you feel you can change, then you need to change the way you feel about it. If you're too heavy and you want to lose weight, then do that. And do it with zero doubt and lots of pride, lots of love for the self. And you will be successful. Some who are heavy have different issues, like with their thyroid or whatever. So focus on giving it a higher vibration. Focus on it healing and being healthy and working and functioning properly. I'm not giving you hopium. I'm giving you truth. Thought is so powerful that you can think yourself more muscular. True story. People think they're self unhealthy all the time. Again, back to the weight. When you think negatively and feel bad when you eat certain foods because you're told that you shouldn't, there you go. It's not going to do your body any good. It's going to make you gain weight. It's going to make you end up with diabetes, whatever, whatever it is. Think positively. How do I know this for sure? Well, I've tested it and I've researched it. And I'll give you a quick example. I am not a fan of diet anything. I'm not a fan of artificial sugar of any type. I know that the very negative effects that it can have on the human physiology, the human body. However, some people seem to consume these things with little or no effect. So those were the people that I wanted to be the most curious about and study. Do you know what they all had in common? No negative thoughts about it. They thought they were doing good for themselves. And so it did assist in protecting them from the very real harm, scientifically proven harm, that these artificial things can do to the body. While others consume these diet products and such out of fear of getting fat, fear of diabetes, fear of this, fear of that. They will consume these things that are artificial, thinking that they are better for you, thinking they're doing right by themselves, but still being in that fear state of mind. And those people are not in optimal health. So you see, thought is huge. Thought makes all the difference in the world to everything we do. Everything. Tonight is the full blood moon lunar eclipse. Actually, it just began. So while we're on the theme of thought, let me just share with you that this is a very powerful time to be alive. And no, don't worry. If you didn't see the lunar eclipse, if you didn't do some type of mantra or wish or focused thought during the eclipse, you haven't missed your window of opportunity, because this window of opportunity stays open for the next 6 months. For the next 6 months, the power ability of thought is amplified. So mind your thoughts and focus your intent where it will be for your highest good. Because every thought counts. Every thought matters. And thought creates matter. Where do you wish to see yourself in 6 months? Focus on that. Focus on it with love and gratitude, respect, and harm to none others. Don't focus on it with any type of ego or revenge or any of those negative aspects. Focus on it from a true place within your heart. And with zero doubt that you will manifest what you desire. Walk in that faith. Walk in that knowing. And smile. Because you're worth it. I look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, be well and be blessed in love and light.